In this video, we'll just illustrate the order of execution of the control blocks used in the input statement. As a user goes from field to field, different control blocks will be triggered. For example, when we enter the address field, the before field address control block has been executed. When we leave that address field, there's an after field control block that is in the code, and that's being executed. There's also a control block called onChange that if when the user leaves a field that has an onChange control block associated with it, that will fire prior to the moving on into the next before field of the next field that they're moving to. So again, the before field, an onChange, and an after field. There's also a before input clause, and that control block will be executed one time prior to entering the input, and an after input clause that will be executed one time after the user either accepts or cancels the input dialog. Now if we look at that code, we can see here that in the input statement we have a before input control block, we have a before field. When that was triggered, we were simply displaying the text to a label, the onChange, and the after field. So as you're working with the control blocks, remember that they have a distinct order of execution on when each of those blocks will be triggered.